Lovely nobodies. Quicker energy reading for today. I'm going to do a quick energy reading to see what you guys have coming towards you, what the universe wants you to know. This reading is going to be for who taps into this video, who watches this video. If you clicked on it, this message is for you. So what messages do you have for these lovely nobodies, Spirit? One more. 4 cards for you guys. All right, we got the 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, the 5 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the 2 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the very first thing that I see, I'm just be honest. First of all, look at this person on this card. Somebody don't trust somebody to hear. There's somebody in your energy, lovely nobody, that I feel like you don't trust. You kind of got your guard up towards this person, or this could be you that's guarded in an area of your life, meaning if you're guarded because of what happened to you in the past. So maybe betrayal did happen to you in the past. Maybe something happened to you in your past where you've lost in an area of life. And there could be the energy of that is keeping you from moving forward in another area of your life. For some of you guys, this person is in your life right now. And you can't decide because altogether this is 7 swords. This is 7 swords altogether, which indicates trickery, manipulation, deceits, lies. And so maybe you guys are kind of like not making maybe a choice or decision, or held up in a choice or decision about somebody because you maybe don't have all the information. The moon is in this card. The moon in the tarot does symbolize what's hidden. So some of you guys might feel like something is hidden between you and a person, meaning like the reason why you haven't moved on this choice or on this decision that you need to make is because you feel like you don't have enough information. However, what we know about the 2 of Swords card is it's making a choice that you know you need to make with no further information. With no further information, what do I need to do? But you guys are hesitant. The first card that came out is kind of like your guard's up. You're kind of hesitant towards someone because either they did betray you, you did catch them doing something, they did show you their hand, they did show you they were not for you, they did do something deceitful to you or towards you, lovely nobody. And with this King of Pentacles towards the end of this reading, I do feel like for some of you guys, there is a need to take, I'm just going to be real, a higher approach. It's the only court card that is in this reading out of the 4, which means that it's almost like a higher level of either understanding about something. This is like a higher level of action. I just heard Michelle Obama's "When they go low, we go high." So you may have the name Michelle in your life. Your name may be Michelle, but I am getting there's this need to be elevated in your decision making with someone here. So this could be the energy of whatever you're dealing with. It could be because those swords are there, and I feel like swords are tied to like our belief system about either what we're going through, what we've experienced, our past experiences. So I do feel like there is someone here that you do need to make a choice or decision, but you need to make sure that it is a choice or decision that is not based on an experience from the past that either we have unhealed, that is untapped, that we haven't worked on. So I do feel like whatever's going on between you and somebody, you are not going to stoop to their level to kind of deal with whatever this is. It's almost like I do encourage whoever this is or whatever you are dealing with right now, I do feel like that high road approach is definitely needed, because I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you're holding back from this person because you know you're not trying to go back to the old you. It's almost like in order for me to deal with this person, because I know how they are, I probably am gonna go back to a older version of me that either I've already healed from, I've already worked on. So for some of you guys, you're kind of hesitant in dealing with whatever this is because you just don't want to go there anymore. The other thing here is that I feel like for some of you guys, this has to do with the masculine in your energy, or you are the masculine that I am talking about. So for some of you guys, and when I just say masculine, feminine dynamics, I feel like for some of you guys, if you are the actual masculine in this reading, I feel like there's an energy that you feel is like, I'm trying to handle you with care. I'm trying to handle this situation in the most smart, practical way, one that works for everybody, one that doesn't leave anybody either, still in the dark without clarity. So I do feel like there's one person in this reading that has graduated from some type of level of toxicity or level of belief that no longer serves them. And then we have another person that is here and they are still living in the shadows, and they're still living in old belief systems, and they're still living in how we used to be or how we used to do things. I'm going to clarify these cards with one card really quickly for you guys. The Knight of Wands is here. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. It's the most love that you can have in a reading, guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel like for some of you guys, you are afraid to kind of like maybe you're afraid to approach this person because you do have a lot of love for this person and there is a lot of care. With this 10 of Cups, if you look at this card, there's a family on here and there's kids on here as well. So for some of you guys, you could be hesitant in this energy because more than you is involved, or this is maybe the universe and God saying, hey, watch how we handle whatever this is, because this is not just you. Yeah, we get that you're upset. Yeah, we get that you're stressed out about something. Yeah, we get like whatever is going on with you is actually going on with you. However, people that you loved are involved in whatever this is, and we need you to handle this as such. We need you to handle this like people that you care about are still going to be left after you say what you say, after you do what you do, after you do, take whatever action you take. So maybe that's a nudge for some of us to kind of, even when we're dealing with tough situations with people that we care about, that we love, that we have an investment in, because that's the King of Pentacles. That's a king. That's either a married person. This is a person that has a big either title, or they are very high up in whatever whatever room they're in. So either they're a father, they are someone that is a leader, they're a manager, they're a supervisor. So I feel like whoever this is, it's like there is a need to, I just heard, deal with something with tact. Right? You need to, my mom used to say, and I said this in my video that I did last week on YouTube. My mom used to say, do things with decency and in order. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here. There's a need to handle something with decency and order with somebody that really did do something to you here. You really got an energy between you and this person. However, I feel like Spirit is saying, hold on, there is something really going on with you and this person. However, I already said somebody in this scenario has graduated. You've gone to a level, or you're now at a level of understanding to where you're like, listen, I can't play around and act like that impulsively anymore. I really need to make good choices and decisions, especially when it comes to these people that, really there is some type of, like I said, investment between us two, whether it's family, we have kids together, we have a home together, we have a business together. There's something here. The Two of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, you got two tens right beside each other. A lot of you guys, this is your family. For some of you guys, this could be also family dynamics. So I do feel like for some of you guys, there is this family dynamic to where there's family members that feel like either the way that you live your life, or your belief system, or the way that you move throughout life is just not the way that we do it in this family. So I do feel like there are some familial belief systems that are kind of at play with whatever this is going on. So there's a need to look at that. So some of you guys, there might be a need to take the road less traveled, and that's okay. And some of your family members are not going to like it. But I guess that what Spirit is saying here is you can't worry about that. There's some unknown to any type of journey that you take. There's unknown to any journey that any of us would take. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a journey or a path that you want to be on, that you want to take. Everybody is not on board with it. But I see whatever path that you want to take, that you're worried about it's like you want to take a path. There's something that you either want to go towards, and you're worried about what people think about it, or you feel like that your family has to come with you, or you feel like you have to have the approval of other people. I don't know what this is, but I'm saying whatever this journey is, I'm saying take it, because it's got a whole lot of money. It's got a whole lot of love. There's a whole lot of success. There's a whole lot of growth. There's a whole lot of wealth. There's a whole lot of building on that journey that nobody wants to take but you. So I'm saying take it. Five of Swords is here. Ace of Cups, told you, it's a brand new journey, and it's the hand of God giving it to you. There is joy, there is happiness, there is so much on a path that you're not currently on, loving nobody. I just feel like you're you're afraid to walk away from the norm. You're afraid, you're kind of hesitant. You're like, what will people think of me? Can I handle this success? Can I handle large, amounts of money? Can I handle, this new job title? Can I handle, what's coming towards me? Meaning there's abundance coming towards somebody here, or you're already experiencing it, or you're already living in it. But there is this element of, but what do people think, or what do people feel about me? And I'm just saying you guys shouldn't care about that. The King of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands. Whole lot of kings at the end of this reading. I'm telling you, there's this level of elevation, you guys, that you guys are ready for. And I'm saying there's, with all this masculine energy, there's this take charge energy. There's this energy of kind of like taking opportunities that are given to us, ones that we know are ones that we are getting off merit. We work for these opportunities. We work for these things. But however, there are some naysayers. There are some people on your path who do not want to see you win. And I'm saying, take the journey. I'm saying you are doing it for your generations. You are doing it so that your generations after you will change and will grow. So will you take the leap? Will you be the pioneer that takes this family, this relationship, this, whatever this is? There's a take charge energy here, loving nobody. So your life is in your hand. This is God giving you the opportunity to take a new journey, and one that will lead you to a path of nothing but ultimate success, ultimate victory, ultimate wealth, And maybe some of you guys are going to do it with people who never thought you would, right in front of them.